Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. Return begins inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Golden Flashes offense making their way on the field to open this game. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll feed the back again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Golden Flash is trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Kent State. And they take the early lead. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old-school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominant.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And here comes the punter onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Kent State's offense back out there now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dump off caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And it's Kent State in the lead right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now on comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. This one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Golden Flashes line up on 1st and 10 now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kent State. No chance to catch him. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop back to throw to become a one-dimensional offense.
They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the +35. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they'll kick it away here. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tried to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the return corralled. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The pocket breaking down. That pass is caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Kent State's offense back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He makes the grab. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone? What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging... play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Rush set it down for the offense. First down. They get the second half started with the running play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the run, it's Daly. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down inside their own 40. They'll try the right side on the toss. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Over the middle and incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect. punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance in a really nice game.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he fires the football to the right side. And is intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Important second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kent State. And the route is on. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And it's Kent State in the lead right now. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Sharp. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Kent State. And the defense joins the party with a score. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Wells.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and run.
Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Kent State's offense back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's past the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Ending off on the draw play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations if you mix it incorrectly.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down.
It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Off the fake, the holder finds his receiver. The Golden Flashes will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And this one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The DB is backing off from the line now. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.